I absolutely love looking at St. Louis City homes, and today we've got a really special one. So if you're interested in Missouri property tours or just want to learn more about St. Louis real estate, I have to show you this house is absolutely gorgeous. It's really a mixture of old and historic and everything updated and great for today's living. Let's check it out. Okay, now we're inside. Let's check out this first floor. Okay. I love these old houses. Again, this one was built in 1893, and just the attention to detail, the high ceilings, it's just so much fun to check out. So when we go in here, you'll see a beautiful living room area. Make sure you can see everything. You can see the fireplace. Again, beautiful high ceilings. See the medallion above the chandelier. Lots of light. And then we can walk from the living room. We'll go into the dining room. Right now they have it set up just as sort of kind of in between the living and dining room. They have a little area where they have seating, and they also have a little desk set up. And you can see right there, there's a door that goes out to a lovely deck. We'll check that out when we're checking out the backyard. Then we can walk through here and going into the dining room. So again, beautiful details, beautiful built-ins, cabinetry. Here we have glass front cabinets. If you can see, a lot of detail in this cove ceiling. Check out, again, the medallion and the chandelier. You're gonna see the fireplace and mirror. And then again, we have lovely, lots and lots of windows. So we just get tons of light in this beautiful home. Okay, so then we'll kind of walk through the dining room and go towards the kitchen. So in here, it's almost like a pantry as far as like there's so much cabinetry, so much storage, and just a ton of open space. Again, you could put a small table. You could have additional seating in here. Not that you really need it, because if you look around, got a beautiful island, and it's got seating. So again, a great workspace. It could be dining space. Then let's check out the light fixtures. I'll do kind of a sweep so you can see everything from, beautiful countertops, stove. And it is just a huge kitchen. It looks like it'd be so much fun to cook in this kitchen and to entertain. And then from here, you can go straight out to the backyard. Again, decks and lots of seating, but we'll come back and check that out when we do the exterior. So walking through, we have two things. One thing I'll show you right here is the back staircase. A lot of these homes have it set up this way, where you have the front main staircase, and then if you had like a maid's quarter on the third floor, that's how they could utilize this, going up and down. I think it can make a great thing if you wanted a separate space for guests, or if you had like in-laws quarters, or I've seen some people, and again, it's going to depend on the municipality and the rules of the neighborhood, but some people actually use it as an Airbnb because it has a separate entrance. Okay, look at this beautiful woodwork. And then kind of tucked under the staircase is a half bath, which again, in these older homes, once in a while you'll see first floor, no bathroom. This one has a half bath, and it's great. It's cute and just tucked away, but it's easy access right here on the first floor. Okay, let's start going upstairs and see what's up there. We go up the steps, just beautiful gleaming wood steps. The woodwork, it's just absolutely beautiful. Just the things that they put in the homes. And again, St. Louis is full of historic homes like this, and just amazing that from 1893, and it's still in absolutely beautiful condition. Okay, I want to kind of give you a look back here. You'll see, again, chandelier, and then look at these beautiful windows and stained glass. Okay, now on the second floor, we are walking into what is the primary bathroom, and it is beautiful. It's really large. You have a wonderful shower. Then you also have windows with lots of light and this beautiful soaking tub. Again, this is just a big space. We have two sinks, just the most beautiful like walls and floors. See if you can see the floors. And now let's go across the hall and check out the primary bedroom. So Again, beautiful crown molding, beautiful molding on the walls. And then you can see the windows and the light are just amazing. So we have this curved kind of bay window, very large. And again, how awesome would it be to sit right there, have your coffee, look at the window, look at all the trees, and kind of curving over here, you'll see where you can have your dresser. And let's just go look. This is such a beautiful street with wonderful historic homes. So this just kind of shows you what your view would be. Let's look at a couple of these homes. Okay, now let's go from here. And this was a small room, which is now sort of a sitting room, and you'll see fireplaces everywhere. But what is absolutely lovely, because I live in an old home, it's not as old as this, but closet space is always an issue. So they have done a great job with maximizing storage, and it's just a wonderful combination of historic charm and then amenities, the way we like to live today. We have more clothes, we have more stuff, and we need to have lots of storage space. Okay, again, so here's the original. It's kind of hard to see, but original closet. And they have just added and made this whole room can be like a walk-in closet area. As we're walking out, then let's go through, and I'm going to show you there's another beautiful bathroom. Oh, here we are. These are the back stairs. We'll go up to the third floor after this. And then here's the second bathroom on the second floor. And again, beautiful, it's kind of hard to see, but beautiful built-ins. Then we have tub with shower. And then over here we have the vanity. And toilet area. And again, just look, just all the details. Here we are in the bathroom and just this beautiful little wall kind of sconce built in. Okay, now let's head to another bedroom. Okay, we have 2 more bedrooms. So there's 3 bedrooms on this floor. And again, this is a very nice size. And you can see the 3 windows. And again, a fireplace. So here we have, again, closet, and I really feel like they utilize the space beautifully and just took more space and then added a lot of built-ins to make it even more usable. Okay, then we can go into the 3rd bedroom. Lovely, lots of sunlight coming in. Smaller bedroom, would make a great guest bedroom. It is just adorable. I'm gonna kind of show you, we can look outside, but again, you get a nice view of the backyard, the patio, and so much greenery. Okay, now we're on the back staircase. This leads up to the 3rd floor. Again, as I said, this was probably for the maid or servants area. These old homes, that's just the way they were designed. So I love this space. We're gonna start back here. So really you get an additional 3 rooms, bedrooms, and another bathroom and a kitchenette. So okay, here, just to give you a quick view, just a fun 3rd floor bedroom. And then there's another one next door. Again, it could be bedroom, it could be a lovely kind of, rec room, family room, lots of light built in. Then we go down the hall. Okay, little kitchenette. So again, think about all the possibilities. Could be in-laws quarters, could be just great space for guests. Again, I've seen a few people utilize these as apartments and Airbnb them. They have the separate entrance and they have, 3 rooms, a full bath, and a kitchenette. Okay, here's the other bathroom. Tub with shower. And again, lots of light, lots of interesting windows. And then let's go and see the 3rd room. Okay, it's a little dark. They don't have a light on the ceiling here. This would be for lamps, but you can get an idea. Again, beautiful windows. Let's walk over and look and just see. When you're up here and you look outside, You get the backyard, you get the patio, and just lots of greenery. Okay, so now we're gonna go back down the stairs and we'll check out the basement before we go outside. Okay, now we're headed to the basement, and I will tell you, in these, if you're not used to older homes, a lot of the super old homes over 100 years old, the basements will be different. I've seen all types of things, and sometimes you can barely use them. This is great because it is a usable basement. They've got back here a little area where they've put a TV, and okay, I can't find them, but I think in here again could be storage space. Has, you know, concrete floor. The ceilings are okay, they're not too low. So storage, or you could put a game room down here. And then this is fun. There's a bathroom down here, shower, and they have a sauna. So again, if you want to have guests, if you want to be doing like saunas and have just recreation and kind of relaxation, they're really utilizing the basement space. Okay, sorry, user error. Just found the lights. This is the other part of the basement, and again, I just want to show you there is plenty of room for storage. Again, it could just be kind of a game room, just your, you know, extra space you can use in the basement. And now we'll head back upstairs. Okay, coming up from the basement, now we're in the kitchen. And what I love, again, I just love outdoor spaces for entertaining or just enjoying nature. When you walk out, a really large back deck. You can see here they have some seating arrangements. It's covered because you can also, let's check out what's upstairs up above. And then when you walk out, okay, there's stairs here that go down. And then other stairs that will lead to the basement. And then over here, you're going to see there's a gate. That's to the side of the house. So, lovely space, beautiful patio, two-car garage right there. And you just check out this lovely backyard. Again, it'd be a great place to put additional seating, a grill, a hammock. There's even more green space back there. It's all fenced in. And okay, this beautiful deck wraps around. So you can see here we are coming out from the kitchen. Then there's additional space over here on the side just to kind of look up so you can get an idea of the architecture. And then you can walk out. And there's access points here as well to go to the patio or the side yard. Then, as it curves around, and you'll see we're walking up alongside the dining room. Okay, another area. They have benches built in along the deck. And then this is how you go in to go into kind of the living room, dining room area. Okay, yeah, it's a beautiful home. And then the other thing that's just great, we're in Central West End, which is an historic neighborhood. And just to give you an idea of, you know, it's beautiful tree-lined streets, old trees, beautiful old homes, and you're in walking distance of so many great restaurants, amenities, movie theaters, you name it. Everything you could want if you like walkability is in this neighborhood.